Welcome all. I'm Dr. Naresh Babu, an occupational therapist. Today we talk about sports rehabilitation in occupational therapy. Occupational therapy plays a much major role in sports rehabilitation as prevention of musculoskeletal injuries and designing a program where they can able to strengthen their muscles before going for any kind of a vigorous sports. Planning ergonomic related activities while using their equipments and also positioning themselves while providing or exhibiting their performance before going for any kind of a sports. We can prevent these injuries by having a consultation with an occupational therapist to reduce their injuries. Preventing musculoskeletal injuries by reducing fatigability by giving endurance training for these sports rehabilitations in athletes and also in tennis and many other sports where they have a repetitive task of developing tennis elbow and other related repetitive strain injuries can be prevented in occupational therapy prevention program or endurance training program. The current focus is majorly on reflex integration program where, for an example, hamstring tightness where they do a repetitive of 16 stretching or a long stretching for reducing the hamstring release. But while doing a reflex training or a reflex integration program, within 3 sittings we can able to release that hamstring tightness, where I can show an example of doing a lando reflex combined with a moro reflex. It can reduce hamstring tightness within 3 sittings rather than doing a 16 repetitions of hamstring stretching. For an example of doing a moro reflex combining with lando reflex 1, 2 and 3. This way for doing on both the sides can reduce hamstring tightness in 3 sittings in musculoskeletal injuries also can be prevented in sports rehabilitation. Fatigability is the major issue in sports where their performance can be reduced even though they increased their muscle power and muscle strength in their previous trainings. That can be addressed by having a regular endurance program by an occupational therapist to increase the stability and reduce the fatigability earlier, having an oxygenation in their muscles and producing a lactic acid can be reduced in this endurance program. Thank you.